Ladles and jelly spoons. Just got to check the output here. Audio monitor zoom. Ladies and gentlemen, it is working. I've got to turn this back off again so I can not hear myself. Cool, dude. So, where are we today? We're in Laura's having a coffee with Webby, and we got the new microphones on, so I'm hoping they're quite good. We've got the cameras on. We've even got twos up. Here you go. Here's a twos up for you. There's Webby.
Morning, everybody. Hope you're all well.
I've just drank 2 flowers.
Have you? Well
I'm
done.
a flower child now.
All right, flower.
The old
All right,
flower
all right,
child.
pal.
Yeah. And your camera's just gone off. I'm back on again. Cool, dude. We got 3 thumbs up already. That's pretty cool. And we're live with 5 people watching.
Oh,
Hey, 2 of you didn't put the thumbs up.
That's 7 of us together then.
7 of us together, yeah. We're all doing it. Charlie's on. JBM Travels.
Morning, Charlie.
Steve LeMay is on.
Who's that? Is that a new one?
New one, I think. New
Hello,
one.
Steve.
Welcome, Steve. David Kelsey, Neil Davidson, Johnny Goggles is on.
Johnny G.
Trevor's on. Dundee Durrick, Andrew, Julie Wade, Eugene McGeever.
Oh, yeah, Julie.
It's the McGeever this time. Dave Mulready, Peter Porter, and Cole's Place up in the morning from a frosty Bournemouth.
Morning, Cole. How are you, big? Hey, listen,
I
look
know,
at this.
it's spoiling here, mate. I'm sorry about that, mate.
Yeah, it's on.
It's really boring.
Got me Magnum. Look, got me Magnum. Moustache, son. I tell you.
Magnum pie, there you go.
Thanks for the comments yesterday, everything. Super, pub, super.
Mark from Luton Football Club's on.
Big Luton or Liverpool?
LFC.
No, I think he's Liverpool. Is he?
I'm just having a go at him.
I think he's Liverpool. Yeah.
Morning, boys. Happy Friday. Hope you're both well. Webby, how long you lived there and how many pubs you had?
Do you know something? Has he said that?
Yeah.
You're joking.
Yeah.
Do you know what did we say? We just done my sports show this morning for 7 o'clock, and I just said to him, I said, everywhere I go now, well, no, everywhere we go, somebody says, "Webby, how many pubs you got?" How long you know?
I think
that's the theme now, isn't it?
It's a theme now, yeah.
I'm going to tell you a story in a minute.
Go and tell your story.
No, go on, do it now.
Yeah, go on, tell you.
Right, listen. This is the gospel truth. Laugh. Tuesday, we're on the coach going to watch CD Tenerife play in the Copa del Rey. Right, listen. Right, I'm sat here about halfway, left-hand side, nice elderly gentleman. He's actually 78. Got to talk to him after with his daughter. And got talking. I said, "You've been before?" Yeah, got season ticket, 10 years. And we're talking all that. He's from Newcastle, big Geordie fan. Lovely. Never met him. Anyway. And then, honest, this is really, really funny. Jerry's here, and I got Smithy in front of me, and Mark Campy. We're all there, and they're listening as well. But you know what I mean? And the coach is going slowly because there was 2 crashes in San Isidro. Took us like hour and a half, 2 hours to get there. Anyway, so got talking, and he came out, and he says, and I want to say how long you lived there, but it's like boasting. I don't want to boast, if you know what I mean. So you're trying to get the words out of it. And I say. And he says, "Yeah, I've been here." I says, "Go on then." And he went, "I've been here 25 years. I've had 3 pubs." Gospel truth. He said, and I want to turn around and I want to say, "I've beaten you. I've been here 30." But he retired.
You shut your mouth. You didn't say
I
anything.
did. No, I couldn't.
Oh,
no,
wow.
listen.
I wish
I
I'd been
would have
there.
been boasting, wouldn't I? So I kept my mouth shut.
That's not like you.
No, I know. Seriously, that is gospel truth. And he had the Shires. He had in the Apollo Centre. He had the Victoria in the Apollo Centre, and he had the Buccaneer next door to Sandy's in Funchal. And his daughter works there now. And I said, "Funchal, that's a bit. There's Chinese in there." I was always told when I first came here 30 years ago. Again, all the agents when I was looking for pubs.
Yeah.
Do not buy in Funchal.
Where's Funchal?
That's
I thought Funchal was the capital of Madeira.
Madeira, yeah, I know you can say that. But you know where Sandy's is? There's a row of pubs.
Yeah, I'm with you now. This is in Tenerife. It's this row of pubs.
In Los Cristianos.
There we go.
I'll think of it in a minute. Anyway, and oh dearie me. Anyway, so his daughter works in that one now.
Yeah.
So he's 70. He retired at 70. I wanted to say I retired at 58, and I've been here for, but I couldn't.
30 years, 3 pubs.
But what just a lovely fella, mate. Just so nice. Nice Geordie boy. Just nice to talk to him. So I had to keep my mouth shut, didn't I?
I don't understand this question, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay.
JBM Travels is saying, "May I ask what it's like to take a flight as I'm flying Sunday?" Does that mean you've never flown before? JBM Travels.
That sounds a bit ominous, doesn't it?
No, if you've never flown before, then yeah, it's good. I remember my first flight. I was in my late 20s when I first flew commercially.
Yeah.
And I'd only done little planes and jumped out. I was I did a bit of static line stuff, you know. And so I was about 28 when I first flew to Ibiza from London. I was working in London for the summer, 1988 it was. And I got on the plane. I didn't know what to expect, but it was like a big sort of rush. And then as it took off, it was really quiet. And I thought, well, this isn't what I was expecting, because I'm used to these, people going,
you're gonna jump out in 3 minutes. I mean, what size was the plane? What was the seater? Was it like
the commercial one?
Yeah, a big one, 300 on.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Whatever they had in going to London.
Well,
to
I didn't. I can't remember my first flight, but I didn't fly when I was young because my mum and dad never had a lot of money.
If that's not what you mean, by the way, then you got to let us know what you mean.
So yeah, I was very, very similar. That guy just come in there.
Yeah.
That's one of our punters.
Yeah.
One of our the big guy. Is it or not? I don't know if he's coming or going. No, I'm not sure.
You don't know if he's coming and going.
I'll tell you in a minute. Anybody else on? Any Q and Qs? Any question and answers? No,
not yet.
Yeah.
Mark's saying that's not a true story, Webby.
It is a true story.
You gave it away when you said you were quiet.
No, true story. Phenomenal. I couldn't believe it. I laughed my socks off. I didn't laugh my socks off. I didn't.
Never been on one, okay. He's never been on a flight.
Oh, never been.
No.
Oh,
well, you're gonna love it, yeah.
It's like driving a car. It's like getting on a bike. If you've never been on a bike, drive, yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? Just make sure you're not the pilot.
What's the airport lounge like? He's never been in one.
Oh, crikey! This could be a long story. This couldn't it?
It could, yeah. It depends if you got like are you in the first class lounge or are you just waiting at the gate?
Just waiting. You don't be first class. You can pay, but pay silly money for drinks.
I hope I don't find out you're taking a mick. I mean, he's got a channel called JBM Travels.
Yeah, of course he has. Yeah, he could be taking a mick out of here. So
maybe you travelled on buses up to now.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, it could be a bus.
Tenerife for your next flight, JBM. Oh, he's not flying to us.
Oh,
I thought he was flying to us.
Oh, sod off then. Where are you going? He's probably going to land on the Gran Canaria. We don't want you then. Come to Tenerife. Come and see the boys. We'll have a bit of fun.
Cool, dude.
Come on. Who else is on? Anybody?
JBM was 40 before my flight. I wish
I'd
done it sooner, says Trevor.
We're all the same.
How old are you when you first flew?
Do you know something? I don't know.
Not including the drugs you did in the 60s.
I never did with mum and dad. My dad never drove.
Yeah.
He could drive, but he never had a car.
Yeah.
Mum couldn't drive, so do you know something? I'm trying to think. Oh, it must have been. I'll tell you what. It must have been with Anita, my first wife.
Yeah.
Then we then where did we go? I think we went when Kerry was born, my first child.
First wife, first child. There you go.
Yeah. No.
Do you call Dawn your present wife just to keep her on her toes? She's my current.
Listen. At the end of the day, we all get on. I'm very lucky in that situation because most people you talk about second wives, third wives. I've had a first wife, and we're the best of mates. She had breast cancer a few years ago as well. I know her new husband, Mark. We all get on like an house so far. But she's the mother of my first two children, my grandchildren.
You know, I've never understood we get on like a house on fire. You mean what do you mean? Running around screaming?
That's fine. But no, we get on. Listen, it's not a problem. We get on.
Ian Al's on. Missed you last Friday, Ian.
Yeah.
You thought you were coming?
I'll come and see you this afternoon. I'll give you a bell between 12 and I'll be over between 12 and 2, mate. All right. I'll come have a quick beer with you. It's just a case of parking the car, innit?
I don't drink beer anymore. Although I did fall off the wagon last night. I had a Copperberg.
Oh, well, you listen. I just say to you just now, have you lost a little bit of weight? I can see. I won't talk to you about it because I know you've lost. I can see you've lost a couple of pounds. But you're on the right track.
Yeah.
You're going the right direction.
I'm on the right direction.
And you're looking, and you're feeling better.
I am.
And you're a bit more buzzing. But sometimes
I'm sleeping better and I'm waking up better.
But sometimes on a Friday morning, then I've come here and I'm looking at you a few weeks ago.
I'm pasty.
You look pasty, down in the dumps.
Yeah.
You're not, but now it makes you feel better, doesn't it? It's January,
Whenever I'm down in the dumps, I always buy a new suit because they're cheaper down there.
Buy a new suit.
That was what was his name?
What?
Tommy Cooper.
Oh, Tommy, just like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Just like
Whenever I'm down in the dumps, I always buy a new suit.
It's always
because they're cheaper down there.
Right, come on, stop talking daft.
Since Ian Al put thumbs up, nobody's commented.
Is that right?
Oh, hang on. Neil Davidson's got 869 subscriptions now, Tim. I'm getting there, mate. Latest video got 30,000 views.
No.
Yeah. He's doing his, let me get this right, not colon. He's doing his prostate cancer journey.
Fantastic.
So he was his first thing was like pouring his heart out
Yeah.
about what happened and how he caught it and how he got did all this,
Got the clear.
and that got really fantastic views. Then the next few, the follow-ups, they obviously didn't do as well as that.
Okay.
But he only had like 100 subscribers like that.
Okay.
So that's gone up now. So he's up to
Well done, mate. That's
869
good.
now.
The thing
And
is,
his last one is that he just put in now has done 30,000 views. Cool.
I
Dude.
tell all my pals, no matter how big you are or how tough you are, go and get a checkup. I've had one the last 3 years,
Uh-huh.
and doctor, appointment,
Mhm.
blood test, whole lot.
Yeah.
Go up, do me bit,
Yeah.
and I'd have a test on everything.
Yeah.
Check me cholesterol level, my blood pressure level,
Mhm.
obviously the cola, everything, and been fine last 2 years.
Yeah.
Absolutely superb, fine. But you've got to get it checked every year.
I went.
Go and get an MOT.
I went and got mine checked, right? And they sort of says, yeah, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. And then they said, have these tablets, right?
Okay.
Within 6 months, I had a prostate the size of a basketball.
Yeah.
And then they changed the tablets, it's going down again
Yeah.
now. So I reckon it's them.
If off the top of my head, I'm trying to think. I've got the details in my sideboard in my bedroom. And a prostate, I think it has to be, if it's over something like 4.5, and my last couple, the last 2 years, something like 3.5. They say perfect, no
Is
problem.
that centimeters or some sort of value in on?
It's a value. You know, you have the two
All right, okay.
angles, and you've got to be between them.
All right.
And if you're above it, then you've got a problem.
Yeah.
If you're not, or whatever, if you're close, that's how it.
I think they digged me in. I think they did me in.
Yeah, yeah. But no,
Get another coffee.
yeah, okay.
Can you remember her name?
No. Guapa, ¿no? No, that's bien.
2 cafés con leche, por favor.
Mira, guapa. Sí, toma. Todo bien. That's easy to say that.
There was a question for you, but I don't know how serious it is. It sounds like the setup for a joke.
Go on, I don't mind a joke.
Webby, do you like swimming?
What, do you like women?
Swimming.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias.
All right.
He olvidé tu nombre. Isabella.
I haven't swam for ages, but when I was a kid, I used to love swimming. Yeah, I did. And we had a place in Gloucester where I was born called the Gloucester Bars. And I always remember, that's in Barton Street, when I was 18, I remember on a Saturday morning, I started at 11, finished at 1, and I swam 100 lengths non-stop. And most of them were breaststroke, a few front crawl. And it's a European swimming bars, and of 100 lengths, 96 lengths is a mile. So that was 1 mile, 4 lengths non-stop between 11 and 1 o'clock. No, just it when I was a kid. I remember when I was 18, and I remember getting out of the bath, and I was all wobbly. You know what I mean? That's the truth. That's
Waterlogged.
That's what I did. Yeah. So
I remember doing my badges, and I went in and I was in my pajamas, and I couldn't get out of my pajamas. And the guy had to jump in and save me.
Yeah. But I did like swimming then. Not swim. I don't go in the sea. Thing is, we live here, and you don't appreciate it. You go on we don't go down the beach and everything. I don't know. I think we're just lazy. I'm too busy doing me YouTube now. I know, but but I'm doing it all on my own now, most of it now. Only you on a Friday.
Yeah, he's doing very well.
But I do.
He needs to learn how to edit stuff together. But I can't be bothered about
every
that.
now and then.
But the thing is, Michael does it all on his phone.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Yeah, he's clever, isn't he?
Cole says when Webby first learnt to fly, it was a propeller and elastic band.
Hey, Colin, I could listen. I had them as one when I was a kid. You know the little like paper mache things. And you put them together.
That's right.
You put the wings on the top.
I remember.
And that you put that on, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And you do that, and you flick it, wouldn't you?
Can, yeah.
Well, no, Colin, I didn't know you were that old, son.
Robert Stingleton says, okay to fall off the wagon as long as you get back on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Colin, they're all out.
Jason from Michigan's in the house. Tim, hope all's well. COVID recently gave me a beating. I hope you've all been well. We've been fine, thanks. Jason from Michigan.
Yeah, but you said there's the flu A or something. You said
influenza A is going around. Our waterman got it, and he was in bed for like 5-6 days.
Well, Dawn's still in bed now. So she started Monday.
So's Chris, but Jesus, the lazy sod.
We did a vlog on Sunday morning. Got a lot of views on that, and then Monday, boof's gone, hit her, and she's been out in bed since Monday. But I think she'll be up tomorrow or this afternoon maybe. But I've had to do all the washing, the cleaning, and everything. You know what I mean?
All the washing, the cleaning. What a shame! It's my life.
5 takeaways.
That's my.
No, I tell you.
Chris Godfrey saying, tell Webby I'm coming to see him in March.
Hi, Chris. I know he did message me last night, Chris. Yeah, I've seen quite a few of your TikToks and stuff. But and what have you? Look forward to seeing you.
Alex is on. Lynn's on. What
I
else
got
we
the
got?
itch. So please, because I got to get Dawn to cut me moustache.
Oh, Jason's had a few drinks. How's it going today? Had a few drinks
Jason.
in Michigan. It's like
What time? What time's it over there, son?
about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Is it?
Or maybe he had them last night.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Isabel, darling.
Isabella.
Is it-
Isabella. Ah, gracias.
Ciao, babes. Thank you, love.
No Paliano Italiano. Andy Grundy's on.
Morning, Andy.
JBM Travels has got to go. You got to go and travel. And
Look.
Andy Grundy says, my old mate Andy Faz, the new Lions coach, Webby, thoughts?
Andy Farrell. Yeah, on the money. What do you mean? Is he a pal of yours? Yeah, he's
Andy Grundy has got an old mate, Andy Faz.
Well, Andy Faz, it'd be Andy Farrell. He's the new British Lions coach, going to Australia in 2025. But yeah, no, he listen, good man, and he's English. You know what I mean? That's it. Yeah, he's top. But Andy Farrell will be tops. And
I'm not nationalist.
What about Reece Zammit? I've mentioned that this morning. Gloucester boy, 22 years of age, Hartpury College brought up, and
got your biscuit, Chris.
NFL, big money, Welsh winger, and just fantastic.
How does a Welsh winger
just quick
go to the MFL?
No, he's gone to the NFL. I think he's gone to the NFL. Big money. He's like 6'2".
Yeah, but if he's a rugby player, what's he doing in the NFL?
Well, it's a similar type of thing. But listen, American sport is not my cup of tea whatsoever. I cannot stand it. Whether you're baseball, basketball, NFL, all that wrestling stuff, just not into it. You're careful. Just not into it at all. Too much razzmatazz and stop start.
Well, you got to stop starting for the adverts.
Yeah, but no, yeah, maybe, but I'm just not into that whatsoever.
Remember when the World Cup was in America and they said you can't have a draw? Somebody's got to win.
Yeah, good.
Because you can't, because the Americans go crazy.
Well, they're
So Jason in Michigan, is it okay to have a draw in a sports match?
Probably is, but no, not my cup of tea. I must admit. But he's gone there. I think it's something to do with
Wasn't it
his
the
dad.
golden goal?
Yeah,
they invented the golden goal for the Americans, right?
Could have been.
That was terrible.
But going back to the Welsh boy, Zammit, I think it was something to do with his dad. His dad used to play in that or whatever, and he's got an ambition. So listen, he's going to be on big money.
His dad was an American footballer.
I think. I'm not. Don't quote me on it. I'm sure I read that or heard it.
It's like Ted Lasso plays darts.
Yeah.
You don't know who that is, do you?
Who's Ted?
Ted Lasso. It's a very, very famous football coach.
Okay. That's a excuse.
It's not real. It's
no,
like
they're just
Apple
they're
TV.
getting up me nose, and I can't.
It's a party.
Yeah, don't touch that. Don't smoke. Don't take drugs. Never.
Oh, talking about drugs, I got to tell you a story. Because of the fires, I'm I'll be controversial now. Because of the forest fires,
It's not like it.
It wasn't a forest fire. It was a compost fire.
Yeah.
Out in Cho or somewhere, wasn't it?
Was it Shale for or Play the Arena?
Yeah, Played Arena.
Playing Arena, wasn't it? Yeah.
Parked Arena.
Parked Arena. Beg your pardon.
And so I smelt burning upstairs in my apartment.
Yeah.
And it was wood burning. It smelt like wood burning.
Okay.
So I went onto the Chaos Avaki Facebook page.
Yeah.
And says, is the burning I can smell coming from the forest fires? Right. And about 10 people came on and says, what forest fires? There are no forest fires. You know, instead of sort of saying, you mean the compost fire, Tim?
Yeah.
They were just going, don't talk about forest fires. There are no forest fires, you know, and they're all getting uppity. So I just turn comments off. You know, you can actually turn comments off, which is really good, especially when you leave one comment which is really nasty, which everybody wants to answer, and then you just turn comments off and go, ha ha. But anyway, so I went out looking to find out, make sure it wasn't in my complex. So what I did is I went out and I get to the gate, and I'm trying to speak to these people. They didn't speak a lot of Spanish. They didn't speak a lot of English. I don't know what language they spoke, but I tried Spanish and English. They didn't understand. So I'm sort of saying, fuego, you know,
Fire.
And then she goes and gets me a lighter. She gets a lighter, and you know, where's your cigarette?
Oh God.
So, no, fuego. And she said, oh, Coke. She thought I was trying to buy Coke.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so Language is important.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Language, Timothy. Candy's on. Hello, Tim and Webby. Roger Channing's on. Andy Grundy. American football is a massive attraction for both codes of union.
Yeah, it is. No, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Roger sent me a message last night on my show. Morning, Roger. Hey, pal. JBM Travels. I have to go shopping for the father now. Take care. My old mate Andy Faz. Yeah, got that lid. Morning, Colin. Saf, Andy Grundy. Yeah, no.
There's one down here for Andy Grundy saying, yeah, know him all my life and played with him. Reese coached players at college and played against him in
Artbury. Well, Artbury, my good pal Gloucester Phil, he's just gone back. He used to have a season ticket at Gloucester. He now has a season ticket at Hartbury. He has his own business in the Malverns. Lovely, lovely, lovely fella. Lost his wife, 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, really, really.
Larry, I've got my merchandise on. Take my life in my hands. The catchphrase when I do the across the road.
But I remember going back against Gloucester, Northampton, and we were losing at half time early last year. I came on second half, Reese, and scored a great try. Superb.
Morning, Denise. Andy saying, got a load of sports students on their way back from break time. Have a great day. See you, Andy.
Cheers, Andy. Top man.
And Ray Duffy saying, morning, muckers, from sunny East Fife. Hey, on 3 today.
Fifers.
Got my Fergie Macken bonnet on. QQ. Mind him, Webby.
Yeah. I'll see you soon, Ray. Denise Pearson, people are quick to point out things before they know the full facts. Yes, good shout, darling.
Exactly.
Load of sports students on the way back. Yeah, just say, yeah. Morning, Denise. Morning, muckers. East Fife. East Fife. Love it. That's my Becca team. East Fife. Quality.
How many teams you got?
How many teams? Oh, crikey. 5 or 6.
Same as pubs, is it?
I've probably got about 8 or 9, haven't I? Because if me pals move to excuse me, I got itchy. Me other football clubs like Liam Grimshaw now, and he's off to Dundee and I just follow him. When he was at Motherwell, I followed him. When he was at Morton, I followed him. Yeah, lots. And I want a big shout out to who do I want a big shout out to?
A big shout out to
Gary Gobstopper, my pal. I worked with him on the radio over many, many years ago.
Is he on the island?
No, he's coming over in September. He, his wife Claire, they had a lovely baby, and he takes off Chubby Brown. He's like Chubby Brown's like his uncle. Remember I told you? And I remember seeing Chubby Brown over here on a Sky Sports do with Chris Kamara.
He doesn't take him off. It's called a tribute show.
A tribute, sorry. All right, tribute.
Tribute.
Okay. Right, you just answer me, Dad. And lovely fella, big Middlesbrough boy. He's only a small lad. He's lovely. Then he went to live in where he went Gran Canaria. Then me and Dawn popped over there to see him. He does a great tribute act of Chubby Brown, and he's over in September at St Eugene's. Hopefully, so going to go and see him for sure, 100%. Absolutely top fella he is. That's a big Gary Gobstopper.
The Gary the Gobstopper.
Yeah, no, he's good. He worked on the radio and everything. Yeah, and we interviewed. Gordon Strachan. We interviewed Stan Boardman. Remember Stan Boardman?
I remember Stan Boardman. Yeah. Bombed our chippy.
Yeah, and I remember Gary was there, obviously on this side, and Stan Boardman was on my left. He had his hand on my knee as well. Oh God!
Hand on my knee.
Yeah.
I've got to get this.
Bombed our chip shop.
Yeah, the sun's shining in my.
And Bernard Manning interviewed.
Bernard Manning.
I wasn't in on that.
Wow.
I was in, but he interviewed himself. Bernard Manning when he was over many years
ago. He had the Embassy Club in Manchester.
Yeah. No, he did. Yeah. But there's a few famous footballers over last week.
Didn't you get to meet it's somebody that I knew? What was the old guy that Smithy interviewed?
Who's that, mate? Smithy interviews?
Yes.
Oh, you mean Ron Atkinson?
Ron Atkinson.
Yeah, big Ron. Yeah, he's over here for a bit. I haven't seen him for a bit. Usually see him in Mercadona. But it was over here. Dean Windass was here last week. Chris Kirkland, ex-Liverpool, Coventry, England.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Kirkland's dad. Quick story about that. Quickly.
Just a quick one. Rigger's on.
Morning, Rigger. Leeds United. Playing well, son. Good luck for the weekend. Chris Kirkland's dad had a bet on his son to be and play for England, and he did. So he won. I think he had like a 10 or a 20 quid and a bit. Hi, Raf. Excuse me, I just got to give me 2 seconds. I'll come back.
Okay.
That's where you.
He's just got.
That's right. Yeah.
He's a fan. He's a fan. He's just like.
Yeah. Thanks, Rafa. Talk down. Just excuse me, everybody. Yeah. Just doing a bit. Oh, I'll leave that. Just doing a bit of a deal.
All
As you
right.
do, well,
As you do.
The mayor of Callio, you got to do it, ain't you? Ducking and dive.
Ducking and diving.
Yeah, so he had a bet on his, yeah, but I don't know, 100 quid, 20 quid, I'm not too sure. And he got a big gamble. And he won a few grand on it. Lovely, fair play to him.
Got the coffee.
And Steve Ewy was over.
Who?
Steve Ewy, England in Newcastle centre half. And who else was over? Oh, Mark Crosley, Nottingham Forest. I
I
got
don't
a
know.
chance of watching Mark Crosley. There's a story about him and Brian Clough. Massive story, really, really funny. That's on a podcast and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the one good thing, hopefully, what's going out my show next week is the guy interviewed this week, Dave Watson, who played for Barnsley, goalkeeping coach,
Oh, the white
92
on the
to
couch.
2001.
Yeah, on the couch.
Yeah,
Oh,
lovely. What just a lovely fella. He's 50 now, anyway. And what he does now, he's retired. He had a knee injury when he was 23. He was playing against Norwich City
yeah.
for Barnsley, and the corner came over. He said, and he went for it, and he felt his knee go.
Oh
Just a
no.
bit of a twitch, and he thought, "Oh no, no." Anyway, stayed on to the end of the game, and then what happened? He had 3 or 4 games in the reserves,
Yeah.
but no, never worked out. So he had to retire at 23.
Oh, what a
Became a
shame.
goalkeeping coach. So
Yeah.
if you haven't seen my vlogs in the week, please go and
Go and
watch them.
check that out.
He knows his stuff.
Links in the
He
description,
was
as
at
I say.
Southampton, Birmingham for 5 years, and he's the mentor for Jack Butland, the one of England goalkeepers for no, he's Rangers #1 goalie, and he's going to be on Fozzie next week. Shut up! What are you laughing at?
It's just rigor mortis. When you got up, he says, "Has Webby gone for oxygen?" And then he's nicknamed you now, Paul Gatling Gun Webb.
Well, all you got to do is look at me and go, Webby, shut up. Let me do my own show. It's not a problem. Let me just
I
finish this.
quite like it because I get to relax. I get to test all my stuff.
Oh yeah,
out. I've got this.
equipment.
It's not new, but I've got.
A story.
Yeah, you can finish the story.
I'm trying to think what I can't think what I'm going to say.
There we go.
Oh yeah, this week you cut you no you cover the camera up then.
I did. I was showing him the loop deck.
He's on a big podcast with Foster, the goalkeeper, played for Man United, Watford, quite everywhere. Wrexham right at the end, late 30s, and he just retired. And he's got like 350,000 subscribers, massive.
Yeah.
And he's a big podcast. Gets all the footballers in Leamington, and his studio's in Leamington. So he's on every 1 or 2 weeks.
And who's that?
So this is Dave Watson.
Do you know him?
My interview this week, he's going to go on with Fozzie as in short for Foster.
All
He's
right.
going to be on there, and he's going to give me a big shout.
Well, why did he just invite you on?
Okay, it's in Leamington in England.
Yeah, but you've got technology.
They don't do that, do they? What they do is they're in a studio, got all the bits and pieces.
Yeah.
He's got a big mic like
They could
this,
bring you in.
and he listen, and he's over there talking to this ex-England goalie and whatever, and he said, "I've got to do a mention for my mate Webby." So that's got to be a good, isn't it?
Okay, and link to the thing.
Link to me didgeridoo. Who's this lady you want me to? We got to. Who's this? Come on, give her a bit of a no. Okay, we'll give that quiet. Oh, hey, there's a fridge.
It's a fridge.
I bet it's cold in there.
It's a cold fridge.
But come on, any Q&As?
If they're taking it to the thing down the bottom here, there's lots of steps, isn't there? I wouldn't like to deliver fridge to what's it called? Agua Viva.
I'm gonna have me coffee. Yeah, it's your turn to talk. You've gone quiet. You don't know what to say, do you?
Webby's tried to pump out CO2 at Lola's as much as he could. Bins off.
Is that rigor?
Yeah.
Okay, rigor.
I thought it was cows that were bad for the environment.
You bastard. I'm
Cows.
sorry. Oh, cows. Yeah, cows.
Yeah. What's brown steaming and comes out of cows backwards?
Oh God, go on.
Isle of Wight ferry.
I knew you were going to say. I just say, I said Isle of Wight.
Isle of Wight ferry.
So what's up today? What you got to do today? Anything?
Okay, what I've got to do today is I've got to go shopping. So when I'm finished, I've got to go home, get Chris up,
Nice.
and have a bit of breakfast or brunch, as we call it.
Yeah.
This is morning coffee, and then there's brunch.
Yeah.
If you want to check out what what I've been eating all week, go to in the description, and there's a link to My Fitness Pal, and that gives you the diary, my food diary. You can go and check that out. What's that? You got a super chat from Ray Duffy. It actually tells me now that I got super chats from Ray Duffy. Thank you so much, Ray. I won't tell Webby because he won't pay for the coffee if I've got money.
Ray, I'll be buying the coffee, so don't worry anyway.
Webby needs a catalytic converter. Anyway, so I'm getting Chris up, and then after that we're going to get her all comfy and everything. Then Reinhold's coming, and he puts a new shelf. He's put a new shelf in the kitchen. Just put
Listen,
a new shelf in
you
the
told
kitchen.
me Rhino was finished
Sure,
6 months
sure.
ago, and he's got 3 days' work, and he's still there. And why is he there? What
He
did you
loves
tell
it.
me this morning?
He loves it.
No, come on, don't tell the viewers why is he still there?
Because it's private, and I
No,
told you in private. I'm
oh,
not
no, I
telling
tell you
everybody.
that. No, I'm not. Morning, all right, son. How are you? You're right,
So
good.
anyway, so he's coming
Who's
to
that?
put some little laminars in between the two bits. So what he did, he had this kitchen thing, which was 1.40 m, was it 1.20 m? And he cut it right down the middle, turned it, and stuck it on the wall with angle brackets. And it looks really great, and I can put all my stuff on it. And the kitchen, I must admit, I'm pretty untidy in the kitchen sometimes. I'll do this and do this, and then I'll put it all in the sink, and then I'll go to bed. And since he's done this, I haven't. So I've kept the kitchen really, 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 really clear.
Larry, gonna have you.
So yeah, so he's really done me a favour. So he's coming to finish all that off and paint a few walls in the kitchen that he didn't paint the other day. And then I've got to go shopping to pick some bits up. And then it's basically getting ready for
Is
Freaky
that it?
Friday.
What a
Freaky
boring
Friday.
60 seconds that was.
Well,
Talking about shelves in your house.
it's my show.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Oh, turn me off. You pay for the coffee.
Got to turn him back on again.
I knew you'd do that. Listen, Everton, Matthews, I'll give you a big shout this morning. Listen, all I'm going to say is I'll give you my email address, webpaul36@gmail.com. So email me, webpaul, all lowercase,
WEBBPAUL 36.
at gmail. Thank you, Timothy.
GMAIL
You're in a good mood today, but you lost a bit of weight, haven't you?
COM.
Eh? Yeah, take 2 teeth.
Short for comic. Short for comic.
Yeah. So shut up, there. Webpaul36@gmail.com. Get on, son. And I'll
Does
speak
Webby
to you later on.
talk in his sleep? Poor Dawn, says Rigger.
Last night I did. I had a good sleep last night. 2 nights this week, not been out.
That's good.
Yeah.
Did you drink at home?
No, never
Don't
drink.
you know?
Never drink beer at home. I've got bottles of Heineken in the fridge. No, don't drink it.
Bottles of Weineken.
Yeah, no, don't drink wine. Don't drink. All I drink is green bottles of Heineken. You know that.
10 green bottles
Yeah.
hanging in the
That's all I
fridge.
drink, kids. Only water and orange.
Well, what's the difference between Heineken and water?
A little bit of alcohol, 5%.
5%. I'll
That's
give it
5%.
5.
Yeah, give it 5%.
I'll give it 5.
So what else is happening? Come on, what else are you doing? So I'm going shopping this afternoon.
Where are we going? Go down to see Ian Owl.
I got to go down and see Ian Owl. I got to go and see a gentleman called Paul Crompton. I thought Compton. He made the highest bid for the Ricky Hatton glove I donated with a photograph to prove it. So I got to go and see him and swap it with some money. And then I go see Ian. Ian's bought the Hopley, the fast bowler for England. He's got all the bits and pieces for that. Got to get some money off him and have a quick beer with him. And then I got to come back. Then I'll come down and see you. And you got anybody on your show tonight or not?
Nobody's registered to come, but that doesn't mean to say they're not coming. It's just that you don't need to register. It's just I'll know if I'm going to expect anybody.
Tonight,
so the next thing that's registered is Thursday the 25th. Orcus Whaling is coming on a walk on Thursday the 25th. On Friday the 15th of March, Freaky Friday, Damien Hooper's already booked. And Tuesday the 19th, Damien Hooper has booked the walk. So if you want to go on a walk with me, you just go down to, where is it? Is it this one? I think it might be. No, it isn't. Is it this one? No, that's timothydow.com.live. Don't do that one. I thought I got it. I got it. Where is it? Continuity cam, all cam, second cam, intro, two's up, host. Hang on, let me do this. Here we go. Calendar. So what this does, there you go. What this does, if you go to this calendar, there we go. So here we go. You can get an eCam video guest test. So if you want to test your what's it called? If you want to test your camera, you can. Let's go back. You want to book Freaky Friday, Meetup Monday, or a morning walk, just go on timothydowd.com and press the events tab, or you can go to calendarly.com/timothydowd and you can pick the one you want. So I want to come to Meetup Monday or morning walk or Freaky Friday. So if you want to come tonight, then basically you go in and you press the 19th and you just say, I'm coming, 7:30. Next.
You know who's coming Monday, don't you?
Nobody's booked for Monday.
No, you know who's flying over on Monday?
Who's flying over on Monday?
My number 99.
Tony Fogati.
Monday for 10 days. So he wants to do a walk. We're going to go live, lots of things, but got to be careful because of Haley, his lovely wife Haley, who's obviously works for the National Health Service. He said, Webby, I can't take the mickey out of Haley, which I appreciate. So at the end of the day, that we've got, you know, because we're over here and he's over there, staying in the middle of town somewhere. So he wants to do us a walk.
He's on now. Hi, guys.
Hi, Foggy.
I'm out in Basil Dump today doing the usual.
That's Basildon.
Yeah, Basil Dump.
Basil, is that what he calls it? Basil?
Yeah.
I've done before.
Watch on Catch Up at lunchtime. He's probably sorting some back doors out, is he? he said on his TikTok.
I know
on his TikTok, I'm going to sort a back door out.
He's lovely. Listen, I know I praise him up, but he's top fella. What he does for my Facebook page is nobody's business, and he's getting more viewers, more people. It's fantastic.
Hang on, we got some great news here. Great news, ladles and jelly spoons. Cole and Saf are going to be over in March. She has confirmed that she's coming. I can't wait to meet you, Saf. Cole is so proud of you, and I can't wait to meet you all. We'll get it all done. We'll get it all done. Yeah, super.
Eric's coming as well.
Super news.
Ex-Royal Marine.
Uh-huh.
He's coming over as well. So, and there's a few of the lads. So Colin told me last night. So like a big gang of them over in March.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
it's fantastic. No,
and women.
And lady, yeah.
And women, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'd be nice.
Lots
nice to see
men and women.
Yeah.
They're all coming over for Paddy's Day.
Yeah, the trouble is I'm working, isn't I? For those 4 days.
On Paddy's Day?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, you do horses, don't you?
Yeah, I'm a bookmaker for the Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, what a shame. All your fans will miss you. Or they can come to where you're working and put a bet on.
No, well, they can, yeah.
Exactly.
They can come and see me.
Up and Grapes?
But I'll be up in Grapes.
Grapes.
Upstairs can be mega busy.
Puerto Colón, right in the middle of town.
I'll be, my head would be, you know, oh yeah, how are you? Boom.
Ladles and jelly spoons, we got to start finishing up because I got to go and sort Christina out.
Yeah, I know.
And Webby's stopped buying the drinks, so here we go. Hey up, Col. Right, so I've got a new button. So this is what I want to show you. I've got this Loop Deck CT, which is like a Surface controller, and I've programmed it now, so it's a lot better. But unfortunately, I haven't learned how to do it. I knew where all the buttons were before, when it was sort of thing, and then I've changed it and I've got to learn them again so I can touch them without looking. So basically it's 2-host out auto. That's the one we want. So here we go. Ladies and jelly spoons. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today, including Webby, of course. I'd like to thank you for watching and all those of you on catch-up that have come in after the fact. We did have up to 50-odd people live and a lot more come on catch-up. Don't forget, Meetup Monday is all about you. If you want to come and say hello, just go to timothydowd.com/events and let us know you're coming so that we don't cancel it. That's very important. Don't surprise us. Balcony Banter, if you want to come in on the camera, so with your own phone from home, send me a message. Go to timothydowd.com/live right here and let you know. And Freaky Friday, you just need to turn up, really. You don't need to book for Freaky Friday because it's a pub. Yeah, but it's nice to know how many people are coming and I can watch out for you, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, Balcony Banter is going to be a little update on my weight as well. Webby, you want to say anything very quickly? Just
a quick to Everton Matthews again. Don't forget webpaul36@gmail.com. I've got a 1-bed apartment. Don't forget to email me, please.
And that was it. See ya. I wouldn't want to be here.